Hey friends, it's Christian. Yesterday I made a video called When You're Afraid to Start. I'll link it below so you can check it out. And sure, starting can be scary, but there's also a lot of us who are equally terrified of finishing. Who's got two thumbs and a respectable amount of half-finished projects and ideas? You. Me too sometimes, but I wanted to switch it up. But since this is a video about finishing, let's go ahead and get finished. Finishing things can be hard. Making tough final decisions about an important project can be wrought with fear and indecision. But building that habit of finishing and of honoring our commitments can become the difference between a life of fulfillment or one filled with regret and wonder. And not the good wonder, the dreaded, I wonder what would have happened if. Seth Godin, one of my favorite authors who I've mentioned here before, talks extensively about the idea of shipping, of sending your work out into the world. Not when it's perfect or even when it's ready, but simply because you committed to it. Because shipping builds integrity, integrity is trust, and trust is what makes the world go around. It's what allows us to build things together, as well as offers us the opportunity to play the game again and again. Lose enough trust, and I'm sorry, but nobody wants to play with you. And not completing the things you start not only breaks the trust of others, but more importantly, yourself. And that lack of self-trust becomes a vicious cycle of doubt and regret, further embedding the fear that we won't deliver and that we will quit. And if you really think about it, that fear of starting that we talked about yesterday is actually a fear of finishing, of what will happen when you put it out into the world, of who will see it, of how you'll be perceived and judged. A mistake we sometimes make, especially nowadays, is tying the outcomes of what we want to externals. The emotions of others, a certain number of likes or accolades, a prize or an award of sorts. So early on, managing those fears and setting those expectations in healthy and productive ways for ourselves and others sets us up for success. It allows the process to become more empowering and more aligned with your own goals and visions, to shoot for more realistic and achievable outcomes, things we can finish over and over again as we build that integrity and build that trust. And the real prize we get for the work that we do is simply that finishing. It's the product we send out into the world and the chance to do it again and again. Starting and finishing things take an equal amount of courage and commitment. A courage and commitment that's strengthened every time you show up, stand up, and deliver. Keep showing up, keep delivering on what you promised, and the world is yours. Have a great day, and I'll see you again tomorrow for another 3 minutes of the light.